So welcome one and all to this snow-decorated arena, which will provide as many chills as thrills over the next couple of hours. The freezing conditions matched only by the heat that the people in here are generating.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia.
And this is now today's
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And we're underway.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French-Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace, he enjoys playing the lone role up front, he's instinctive, he's opportunistic.
Real chance! Holland! That is brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And he was quick to react.
Foden.
Knocks it into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is out of play. Brandt. Girassi engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Vardiol. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
It's a pretty loose pass. Back to the keeper it goes.
Schüller.
And it's Brandt. Girassi, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Rodri.
It's a promising position.
And he's on a charge.
Doku.
Holland! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Doku. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Doku! Doku! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. Aimed beyond the defence.
In towards the big header! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Tries a shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Doku, and he's managed to get free.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Doku.
This is the time you need that pace.
Foden. Good running, strong and purposeful. Reinders. Looking to play him in. Ah, he's given it away. Doku. He's got away. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Reinders. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Schuller, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! And they are pulling clear here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's on it. Can he get away? Grant!
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh no circumventing this opponent.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Takes a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rodri. Lewis. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland gets flagged offside. Nemecha. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. And we've reached half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. He's shifted it to the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Skip.
Can he finish?
That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's having a go. It's loose now and takes the shot. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gross has given away a free kick. Gross is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Nemecha, Lewis makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. So much time and space.
And he shoots! He scores!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's picked his way through. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Schlotterbeck.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Great chance!
And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And they've caught Reed. Gross. Adeyemi. Adeyemi's...
He's got full! Oh, it's come off the upright.
The attendance for this
Foden
match was
gets it clear.
60,332.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Doku. Number 20,
That's
Bernardo
a good run
Silva.
down the left.
Coming on the
Brandt.
field, number
He has
7,
found a way through.
Mamouche. Number
It's over the line,
26,
and it is a corner.
Savinho.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Marmouche. He's found a way through. And he's only too happy to take that back.
He's going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Number 33.
The changes then in quick succession.
47, Phil Foden. Coming on the
Schlotterbeck.
field, number 6, Ake. Number 27, Matthias Nunes.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, what a... Cross goes in there.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here.
And the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Oh, that's a key interception. Borussia Dortmund are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ake. Here's Haaland.
He's through, now is he in? And this is Marmouche. Face and the finish! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Oh, that's a brilliant save! That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Crosses it in. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And here's Marmouche, and he's running through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Brandt. Adeyemi. And that was very necessary. Nemecha.
Well, this is surely their last chance. Chance! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Substitution in progress.
Matthias Nunes.
Has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
And it's Gross.
This looks promising. Adeyemi! Poor robust challenge. And what a finish that might have been.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Marmouche is first to take the long walk. And he does it with poise.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Adeyemi.
Is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Haaland is second man up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
And stepping up, the skipper. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And that is a scarcely believable miss. The third man in the queue. And he puts it away.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Rodri is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, Cooley does it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Brandt is the fourth man to step up. 3 each. Savinho with the last of the first 5 penalties. Oh, he's hit it over!
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
Donnarumma must keep this out. This is match point. And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a game where the main talking point so far is the weather. Snow in the air and on the ground, and it may very well have an impact on the players' performances and perhaps even the result.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Cherki! It's in!
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Cherki. That has ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out to the right.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He's having a go!
And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Lewis.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Look at the space.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Decent chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And just to confirm that the referee did
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Cherki!
You've got to be quick to recover this.
Applies the finish!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Ball driven towards the far post. In he goes again! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he...
And the shot! He has done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. Shot could be on.
Real chance! It's there!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Big chance!
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Shoots! No mistake!
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Palo. Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No foul, says the referee.
That's good running with the ball.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
No, that's been intercepted.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. Nico Gonzalez.
Gets a good foot in there.
Driving forward.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, chance for a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their applique.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
So we reach the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
The second half then, just getting going.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Tries to get it clear. He slings it in.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's not going to reach.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Nico Gonzalez.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking for options for movement. Defending of the desperate variety. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's O'Reilly. Bob
Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And Marmouche! That could spell... And another try! It's in! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
It could be in here. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! Back to within 1. Interesting. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's... Oh, here we go. And the shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so...
And he's let fly! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Haaland being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Finds him.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just...
Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, what a mistake! Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. O'Reilly. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This is it then, now or never.
Stones. And it's O'Reilly. He's a sharp little ball here.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Foden.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.
So this one to set the tone.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
This then to level matters.
No, denied remarkably.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So this one to restore parity. And he's missed it. This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead.
The margin of error is 0.
Oh, it's been saved! And that's it!
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Ah, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
It's quite a scene here. Snow is a significant additional detail in a game that was already hugely anticipated, and it is going to be fascinating to see what part it plays in the unfolding drama.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Haaland! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Short changes him with that pass. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Out again for a throw-in. Strong running down that left flank.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Marmouche. And he welcomes it in.
And he's heaved it away. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now.
Played out to the left flank.
Now this could be a chance. Fires it in low.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. That has been slung wide. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
And he whips it in. Shot a goal! They've scored!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Gol! Ha segnato al 19esimo minuto, numero 20.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Lewis.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Pojan Palo.
Oh, that's delightful. And the flag has stayed down. That's a sharp pass.
Now it's Haaland.
Now, can they get him away? Marmouche.
and claimed it back swiftly. Well, nice touch. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quality ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away, and he's managed to get free. Hoisted in. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No way he was going to be out-muscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lewis does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Savinho. Oh, this looks sharp. He's found the way through. Lewis is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 82. Numero 63.
There's the start of the second half.
Lasciano il campo per
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Marmouche. Reinders receives it in a wide position. Here comes the big header! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Look at the space here. Reinders. Marmouche. Oh, great run, magical. And that is out of play.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Chance to deliver. It's hit the crossbar. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Nouri. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh no, what has happened here?
Great chance! Goal! Into the lead once more. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And he shoots!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Oh, terrible pass.
And the finish! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gets into some space, and it's played in. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. Bernardo Silva running with the ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, perfectly measured that. Reinders gets through on his own. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Somewhat off target. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cambio di giocatore.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Could try cutting inside here.
Pings, there's the header! It's a goal! And again they hit the front.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Simplicity itself.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he's in on goal. Decent chance. It's loose and has another go. Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has two.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing.